Hi friends, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everything is good. Audio is good. Hello Slivers, welcome to the stream. I'm so excited for Weirdwood Manor. Nice. Yes, that is a fun one. I was really happy to be able to play that one. But let me know if my audio is good, guys. Let me know if everything is good. All good? Thank you so much, Slivers. How's your sun? Or no, it's not Sunday. It is actually Saturday right now, everyone. We are streaming a day early because I didn't want to stream on Easter Sunday because I figured everyone is going to be busy. If you have kids and all those things and family hangouts and stuff or get-togethers. But yes, today we are going to be streaming Viticulture with the Tuscany expansion, which we have streamed this before on the channel, but Francis and I played it 2-player, and I've actually been wanting to play this solo for quite a long time. And the funny thing is that I was actually watching, I always watch Jamie Stegmeier's YouTube channel. He does like Facebook live streams and then he puts them up onto YouTube every Wednesday. So that's like one thing that I do every single Wednesday is I watch his live stream. I usually don't watch them live. Sometimes I do. I try to watch them live, but sometimes I don't get to it. So I end up watching it when he uploads it on YouTube. And in, I think it was last week's live stream or the week before, he mentioned that he was going to reach out to any creators that wanted to do some content on viticulture, specifically with the Tuscany expansion solo. And that's been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I just said like, hey Jamie, like I reached out to him on email and just asked him if he would want me to do like a live stream. I would just, do it because I've been wanting to do it for a while, and he said yes, and he also said that he would sponsor the live stream. So today's live stream is sponsored by Stonemaier Games, which, guys, I am like fangirling the fact that Stonemaier Games wants to sponsor a live stream. It is a dream. So huge thank you to Stonemaier Games for supporting the Board Game Garden. I really appreciate it. Jamie is such a nice guy, and Stonemaier Games makes some fantastic games. So hello Jamie, welcome to the stream. Also Emma, hello, welcome. Audio good. Good morning / afternoon. Jenna, good morning to you / afternoon as well. Hopefully your Saturday morning / afternoon is going good. It is currently where I am 11:21. So I'm actually doing pretty well today. Usually the past few weeks I haven't been very good with starting the stream early like I usually do. He is so nice. Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy. I would love to meet him in person one day. But yeah, he is so fantastic in the board game community, and he's just so supportive of fellow creators and stuff like that. But yes, hello. Good morning, Roxy. Welcome to the stream. Pizza Frenzy Man. Oh my goodness, love your username. Happy Easter, everyone. Yes, happy Easter, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. Aw, Pizza Frenzy Man, thank you so much for the 200 biddies. I really appreciate that. I don't know why I always call them biddies. Bits. Thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you for the 200 biddies. But yes, I do need to do a few things to prepare. I need to choose my Papa and Mama, or Mama and Mama, or Papa and Papa. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they ended up being Mama, Papa. So I do like that with the, I think it was Viticulture World, they introduced like the inclusivity of the mamas and the papas being able to be together, same sex. So really love that. But yeah, how's everyone's Saturday? How's everyone's... Oh my goodness. Pizza Frenzy Man, thank you so much. What the heck? You are so nice. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to Didymus, which is actually Cat, Zyphir, Notable Joe, Sinful Elation, and the Walls of Jur. Thank you so much. Those are all like people that are really always in the chat, so that makes me very happy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Saturday is going good. I'm so glad. What are your guys' plans for Easter weekend? Let me know. Would love to know. We are going to my parents' house tomorrow to celebrate Easter, as well as celebrate both of my parents' birthdays, because my mom's birthday was 2 weeks ago, and then my dad's birthday is actually on Easter Day tomorrow. So yes, we are going to be doing that. Obviously, I'm going to be bringing a bunch of board games and forcing my family to play board games. But they do really like playing board games, so I'm very excited. I have a new game called Tapple that I'm going to bring, which I feel like my family's going to like. We will see what else I bring. Good afternoon, Metal Gear Carbuncle. I love your username so much. So many people have some great usernames in this chat. Okay, so let me switch over to this. Like I said, we are going to be playing Viticulture with the Tuscany expansion solo. I've never played this solo before. I've played just the base Viticulture multiple times solo and really enjoy it. I do need to add, it's been a bit since I've played it solo, but I do need to add these guys here. I'm almost positive that this is the same. I read the solo changes for Tuscany, and honestly there's not a ton of differences with it. I just need to make sure I know, because it says something about aggressive variant or something, and I probably don't want to do that. Yeah, Zyphir, you got a gifted sub. So nice. So nice. Okay, let me quickly go over this quickly. Goal, have more victory points than the Atoma at the end of the game, which consists of 7 years. Oh yes, so that's what I have to do here. I wasn't sure about this one here, because typically in the multiplayer game of Tuscany, this is not actually a space that you can go to, but I'm thinking, because it is 7 years after you've gone to one of these at least once, the game is over, and you're collecting these beads, and you can actually use these beads in order to get the bonuses on the board. I believe there's one other thing that you can do with the beads as well, but the main thing is that typically when you go to spaces here on the board, you get the bonus, but in the solo game, you don't get the bonus. The only way that you can get the bonus is by spending one of the beads. So yes, that's how you kind of check how many years you've gone through. Once you've collected all of these beads, you are finished the game with the 7 years. I do need to get the Atoma color out of the box. Place one glass token on each row of the wake up chart. Yep. I already have, there is a Atoma deck. The really nice thing about Stonemaier Games solo variants is that they are very simple for the most part. All you do with the Viticulture solo variant is that you're going to be flipping over one of these cards, and it's going to have a list. I'll show you guys when we get to playing, but it shows you a list of actions, and I think it's the first action you do if you're in that specific season. Actually, I can show you guys here. So that's what a card looks like. If you were in spring, you would do these two. If you were in summer, you'd do this, and then if you were in fall, you'd do that one. If you were in winter, you would not do that one. All right. And basically that's just representing where the Atoma is going to be placing their worker and blocking you. They're not going to be doing the action. They're just going to be simply placing their worker there to block you from not being able to use that spot unless you use your Grande worker. I've never played this solo, but me and my family play this with Tuscany all the time. We love the expansion. Yes, I am obsessed with this expansion. A lot of people say that it's a must. I wouldn't say it's a must. Viticulture with the base game is still a really, really good game. But since playing with the Tuscany expansion, I don't know if I could play without it. It is really good. It just adds a good amount of just extra things. If you're just getting into Viticulture, I don't think it's something you should do right off the bat. But if you've played Viticulture a bit, then adding Tuscany is a great one step up type thing. So It does say to go through and remove all of the visitor cards that have anything to do with other players. But if I get a visitor card that has something to do with another player, I'll just discard it and then pick up another one. That's just the easier way to do that. The game plays out season by season using the 2-player action spaces. So we only have access to the far left spaces. So those are the darkest spaces there. If a spot gets taken, you can use your grande worker to take that action if someone is already on it. Wake up chart, place your rooster token as usual, and then you'll take the glass token and you place it beside your board, and it becomes a bonus action token. So you can use that bonus action token to use the bonus on that specific spot. Excuse me. Played played online too all the time on the app. See, I've heard of the Viticulture app and I really need to try it. I do know that Viticulture is on BGA, and I played on the BGA all the time as well. That's the original Atoma. What do you mean, Jamie? Let me know. Because I'm pretty sure you still use the same cards. It's just sometimes now you will see a little pink flag here. So this little pink flag here represents when it is something from the Tuscany expansion. When you play with just the base game, you just ignore those little pink flags. But obviously we're playing with Tuscany, so we're not going to ignore them. And I'm just reading over the base game Viticulture solo variation because it's the same with Tuscany, you just add a few other things with Tuscany. At the beginning of each season, where you are placing workers, draw the first Atoma card from the deck, then place either 0, 1, 2, or 3 Atoma workers on action spaces on the board in the current season as indicated on the Atoma card. So yes, there's going to be different amounts of each of them. And then if there is a T, that is for the Tuscany expansion. Atoma workers don't actually take any actions, nor do they gain bonuses. They simply block action spaces to simulate an opponent. The best type of solo Atoma is that right there. Bonus actions, you can spend one of the bonus action tokens to do that. And then year end, in addition to the usual end of year upkeep, retrieve all Atoma workers from the board. All right. And then I believe, Walter. Oh, my dog. Okay. So, apologies for my dog. We have a new puppy, and he likes to bark at people. Okay. Not as much, but so much better, yeah. I just got my Moonraker's Titan edition from Kickstarter, so I'm learning that right now. Nice. That's awesome. My friend... Walter! What a dog. I think he's barking out the back door. He probably sees somebody. Okay, so basically for the first few times that I've played the solo variant, I've played at easy. Maybe I've played at normal. But basically you just start at the start. If you're going to be doing easy, you start at 3 instead. And you are just trying to beat the Atoma. So the Atoma is going to... If you want the tenseness of a game, you can let the Atoma score victory points each year, and if you're not ahead of it at the end of each year, you lose immediately. We are not going to do that. The aggressive variant kind of reminds me of, I played, what is it? The Castles of Burgundy, the card game. And I didn't love how, like, at the beginning of each round, you had to be beating the Atoma in order to continue the game. I just want to play a full game, and if I don't reach the maximum of the Atoma, then that's when I lose. So basically the Atoma is going to be on, I guess with Tuscany, it's going to be 25. Because that is how that works. Okay, so now we have to quickly set up for the Atoma here. The first Atoma from Atoma Factory was made for Viticulture, and it is called Atoma because it is the Italian word for automata. Automata. I'm so bad at saying Atoma. Is a specific type of AI for solo games. Oh, that's so cool. That's very interesting. Is this a new show called Solo Saturdays? Just for this weekend, it's Solo Saturday, but as you guys can see from above me there, it still says Solo Sunday. Solo Sunday is still the name. Let me quickly grab out of here my Atoma color. What color should I choose for my Atoma? Let me see. I also need to grab coins as well. Let's do purple. I feel like purple's a good opponent color. I always love to be white. That's my go-to color. The color you hate the most. It would probably be blue, to be honest with you, because Francis is always blue and he always beats me. But we'll do purple. We'll do purple. It's like the brightest of the colors, so I feel like you guys would be able to see it the best. The enemy is always pink to me. Well, that is perfect. I picked the perfect color. All right. Beautiful. So, the only things that we're actually using here is the Atoma is going to be at 25. I will say that we are going to be putting some stars onto this map, and the Atoma will gain points for the majorities here at the end of the game. So they are most likely going to go past 25 here. So yeah, both you and the Atoma score victory points from the influence map following the normal rules. All right, so the Atoma has stars on each of the 1 victory point spaces and 2 stars on each of the 2 victory point spaces. So 1 here, 1 here. Oh, I do think that they mentioned something about having to put other colored stars on here. So let me grab a few more colors because there are not enough. So let's do orange. And then maybe some yellow as well. There we go. Here comes the loud boy. Here he comes. Hello, Mr. Walt. Would you like to say hi to everybody, Walt? All right, so those are all of the stars for the AI. Like I said, you have 1 star and then 2 star for all of the 1 and 2 victory point spaces. I'm going to be placing my rooster in a second. And I think the only other thing that I have to do is I need to pick my mama and my papa. So we have Papa Trevor. Let me see if I can zoom in here. There we go. Excuse me. Hi, Walt. Oh, thank you so much, Jamie. What is this? So I guess this is like a different solo variant. Fun fact, if you're watching this for the first time, I usually lose my voice on stream. I always blame it on the coffee. Okay, games with Atoma opponents for solo play. Ooh, so there's like a full list of them. Ooh. Thank you so much for this, Jamie. This is cool. I'm gonna have to go through and look at all these. Seven Wonders Duel is one that I do want to play the like solo variant for, because I knew that they like made a solo variant. Acropolis. Okay, let me go back here. Walter. Hey, Zyphir. It's you. It's Raymond. I think I remember your name's Raymond, right? Okay, so with this one, my dogs. As a solo gamer, I love Atomas. Yeah, me too. Actually, I like both of them for the most part. Like, I like when you're, like, going against an Atoma, and then I also like the beating your own high score type of solo as well. Yep, that's me. Have you ever played yourself in Viticulture? Like, have you ever gotten the Raymond card and played it? That'd be funny. Yeah, whenever I play Viticulture, I get that card. I just choose it automatically. That's awesome. They are more simpler than other types and way better than beat your own score. Yeah, I feel like I like both of them. I like beating my own score, but I do really enjoy Atomas as well. Okay, so the two options I have here for Papas is I would get 3 coins, and obviously I start with my Grande worker, and then I would get either the Cottage, which the Cottage allows me to draw an additional summer or winter visitor during fall. Each fall, yes. And then this is the tasting room, which this allows me, when you give a vineyard tour, if you have at least 1 wine in your cellar, gain 1 victory point, max 1 per year. I do think I'm going more towards Trevor. I'm sorry, Raymond, but I do love the good old tasting room. Oh, but I also do really like the Cottage as well. And the Cottage, getting Raymond would give me 3 victory points instead of 1. You know what? I'm going to go with the Cottage. Raymond, we're going to go with you. We're going to go with you. Oh, the sad face. I'm sorry. We changed our mind. We're going with you. And, ooh. We got Mama Teruyo or Mama Casey. So both of them give you 2 standard workers, and then it's either I go for 2 order cards and a winter visitor, or 2 plant cards and 1 winter visitor. I think I want to go with Teruyo, because it would be nice to have some plant cards right off the bat to get me going with my farm. My vineyard, sorry. It's not a farm. Everybody loves Raymond. Oh my goodness. How is it having that as your little phrase for yourself? That's pretty nice. All right, so I'm going to gather all of the AI's workers, which I think that's all of them there. I'm pretty sure with the solo variant, with Tuscany, you place, so the 4 colors on the Atoma cards correspond to the 4 colors of the season. So there's green, yellow, orange, and blue. If the Atoma only has 1 worker at the beginning of winter, place that worker on the topmost winter action space shown on your Atoma card. If it has none left, it doesn't place any. When placing a worker on an action with a bonus action, you can, as usual, spend 1 bonus action token. These little glass beads. This allows you to take the bonus action, though if workers were placed on one of them, you can't take that one again. Okay. I think it said something about you placing 1 on each season, but we'll go by what the card says, of course. It's great, LOL. I watched that show a lot when I was younger, and just took to using that as my catchphrase. Yep, love that. Okay. Let me turn my phone off and let's get into this, everyone. Let me zoom out. Okay, so first off, to start off the game, I did pick my people. Oh, we do need my coins. I do have these fancy coins. These are just generic metal coins. Place those off to the side, or should we place them? I'll place them here. Okay, so I will actually quickly explain. I do start with 3 coins. These are the AI's workers. And then I start with 2 plant cards and 1 winter visitor. And then I do already have my tasting room. So I'm going to need to remember to try to get some wine into my wine cellar as soon as possible and then start taking vineyard tours. Vineyard tours are in spring. Give a tour to gain 2 coins. So yes, here we go. Let's see what I have. We got a Merlot and a Sangiovese. Yes, that kind of wine. And then we also have the exporter. So this is choose 1, make up to 2 wine, fill 1 order, or discard 1 grape to gain 2 victory points. Ooh, I do like that one. All right, so I just quickly want to add the differences between this and the base game of Viticulture. So everything that the Tuscany expansion adds. The Tuscany expansion has modules, so you can add things but not add other things. I have chosen to add all 3 of the modules that are included. One is the 4-season board that you guys see here. So that allows you to go into 4 different seasons. There are basically spring and summer was from the base game. Everything that you could do in spring is divided into the 2 now. And then there are a few additional things that were added. There is the stars, which is here. This is the influence map. And you're basically just trying to get the most stars on all of these things. When you place a star on one of these spaces, you do get a bonus. And then at the end of the game, whoever has the most influence on each of the areas on the map gets additional victory points, depending on the spot. Some give you 2 victory points and some give you 1. So that is the board. That's like the slight difference there. You also have the structures. So the structures are these orange cards. These are going to be much like the meeple structures that you put onto your vineyard, but they are additional structures that you can get that you can use in different ways. Some of them are an additional spot that you can place a worker to get you something. Some are residual payments that you get when you get your residual payment at the end of each year. And then some of them are just ongoing abilities that you can do on your turn. So that is that. You will have to pay for them. And you can get one from here on the wake up track, and you can also get one from this bonus here, which I will mention that, we can also get one here. I did not see that one before. But this one we will have to pay a glass token or a bonus token in order to get that bonus. What a dog. What a dog. Blue Dog Board Games, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello all, good to see Viticulture being played. I played it once a good few years ago and have always been on the verge of purchasing for solo only. I want a game to drink wine with. Honestly, I was considering getting some wine to drink today, But I forgot that I was playing this at 11 a.m. on a Saturday, and I don't think I should be drinking wine at 11 a.m. on a Saturday. But welcome to the stream, Blue Dog. How's it going? Ooh, I just bought Viticulture Essentials for sale last week. Well timed. Amazing. That's awesome. So hopefully this will give you a good rundown of how it plays so you can get it to the table. Apologies for me always losing my voice. So yes, those are two of the variants. The 4-season board with the influence map. You have the structures, like I mentioned. And then the last thing is the special workers. So these are the two special workers here. The game comes with a bunch of different ones that you can choose from, but basically you will choose two of them, and then these two meeples are going to be the special workers. So these are just examples, but I do have two of them in my own color. We have the little lady with the bonnet. That is going to be the professor. So when you hire a worker, you can alternatively pay an additional coin. So when you train a worker, it usually costs 4, but if you pay 5, you could train one of your special workers. You can only have one of each of them. The professor, when you train this one, it says, when you place the professor, you may retrieve one of your regular workers from an action space on the same on the board in the current season. That worker is available to be placed again this year. So it's kind of like you placing a worker and then getting a worker back to then use on another turn. So it's kind of just a free action, which is really, really nice. And then this one I'm actually using for the first time. This is the little guy with the overalls. This is the mafioso? I don't know how to pronounce that. Mafioso. We're gonna go with that. When you place the mafioso on a non-bonus action space, after you take the action, you may take the action again. So that is really cool. So for example, if I placed the mafioso here on Give a Tour, because this space does not have a bonus, I would be able to take that action twice. So I would be able to give a tour to gain 2 coins twice and gain 4 coins. I believe that is how that works. On a non-bonus action space, after you take the action, you may take the action again. Yes. So if you don't have a bonus on that space, you get to take that action twice. Viticulture could be a good excuse for wine drinking at any time. Very true. Very true. Drink some wine at 11 a.m. on a Saturday. Yes, please. Okay. There was a point in my life where I wanted to become like a big wine person, but it didn't last very long. I do enjoy wine, but I don't know. I don't know how those people do like 1 glass of wine every day. It would make me feel real fancy, but I don't think I could do it. But anyways, those are the three like modules that you can add. You have the special workers, you have the map, and then you have the structure cards. So without further ado, let's get into this game, shall we? We are going to start off by flipping over. Oh wait, no. I need to choose where my rooster goes first, actually. So I think right off the bat, I think I'm going to go on 4. And I have to remember, I'm only allowed to take each of these rows once. So if I take this middle row first, I'm not going to be able to take that row again because I have to do each row at least once for the 7 years. So I get the bonus token there, and then when I go into summer, I will then move my rooster over. I'd gain that bonus. When I move into fall, I would move it over again, gain that bonus, and then winter, I'd move it over, gain that bonus. Excuse me. All right, so I've placed it there. We're going to flip over an Atoma card, and this is where they are going to place their workers, I believe. Oh, well then, that's pretty nice. I don't think they go anywhere on that spot. I'm pretty sure I flip over a card once every season. It could be once every year. I'll double check. At the beginning of each season, yes. First draw an Atoma card and then place either 0, 1, 2, or 3. So yes, I think we just got lucky with this one. So because there are no green spaces here, we are in spring right now, so the Atoma is not going to place any of their workers on a green spot. So that is great. So I do not get blocked anywhere. I do think I start with 3 coins. My Merlot does need an irrigation, so I could right off the bat just go and build irrigation if I wanted to. I do already have 2 here. I could just do the Sangiovese. Don't know how to pronounce that. Could do that right off the bat because it is free. I don't have to have any sort of structure. But I do think that it would be best for me to at least get this structure. So I'm going to place my worker here on build 1 structure. I'm going to pay my 3 coins. And I am going to build my irrigation. And then, ooh, this is hard because you really have to like split up your workers between all of the different seasons. So I guess I'm going to be going into the next season first because I do want to plant right away. So I'm going to move into the next season. I'm going to gain 1 order card, so that is the purple. And it is a 7 sparkling wine. Great, 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 great. That's like the most difficult wine to get. So we're going to place that behind there. In order to make a sparkling wine, you do have to combine 2 red and 1 white grape in order to get that, and you also do have to have the large cellar in order to do that as well. So that is very difficult, and I don't know if that's going to be able to happen anytime soon. Okay, so now that we're moving into the next season, which is summer, we're going to flip this over. Shoot. Shooty minute. So that means that the AI is going to be, let me zoom in here. The AI is going to be placing on these 2 spots. So they're going to be placing a worker here, blocking me from doing what I wanted to do. And they're going to be placing a worker on sell at least 1 grape or buy, sell 1 field. Buy, sell 1 field. They're going to be placing right here. All right, well, that's unfortunate. I do think I'm just going to use my Grande. I think, because that's really what I'm wanting to do right now, is I'm really wanting to plant as much as I can. So yeah, I'm going to use my Grande worker. I'm going to place my Grande worker here in order to be able to plant my Merlot. And you do have 3 different fields. This has a value of 5, this is value of 6 and 7. So I typically like to sell one of my fields right off the bat. And I think I'm going to build in my 7 field and my 5 field, and I think I'm going to sell my 6 field eventually. I think that's my best option there. Okay. So that is my action. I just planted my Merlot. So moving into, I don't want to do any other actions, so we're going to move into fall. I'm going to grab a yellow. Oh, you know what? I'm a ding dong. I said that I was going to use Raymond, which Raymond is the cottage. So because we're moving into fall, I do get to gain an additional card of my choice, either a summer visitor or a winter visitor. I think I'm going to grab a winter visitor. I got the Mentor. This is all players may take up to 2 wines. All players. So that one gets discarded because it has to do with other players. Make up to 3 wine. Gain 1 victory point for each type of wine you make. Ooh, the bottler. And then I also got the Uncertified Broker. Lose 3 victory points to gain 9 coins, or pay 6 coins to gain 2 victory points. Okay, interesting. So we're moving into fall. We now need to flip over the next Atoma card. Oh my goodness gracious. So the AI is going to make up to 2 wine tokens. So they're going to place one there. And they're also going to build one structure or give a tour. So that is going to be this space here. So they're blocking quite a bit here. Ugh. All right. Oh, there he goes again. All right, so I think I'm going to... I only have 1 worker left. I don't have any money. It's really nice to train workers pretty early in the game, but I don't have any money, so I'm probably going to have to gain some money in some sort of way soon. But I think I am going to harvest 1 field. So I'm going to place there. I could harvest 2 fields if I spent my token, but it doesn't really make sense right now because I don't have 2 fields to harvest. So I am going to harvest my 1 field, and I am going to get a 3 red grape there. So we can start building up my inventory of stuff. So next up, we're going to move right into winter. I'm going to grab my structure card, which the structure that I got here, ooh, okay. So this is the dock. This allows me to pay 3 coins to place this into my structure area over here. And this would just be a, oopsie. I totally just realized that I zoomed in. What a ding dong I am. Sorry guys. So this right here is a residual payment of a order card. So basically, hello Gibby, welcome to the stream. Decisions. Someone needs to come up with rules for a mashup of Viticulture and the Bloody Inn for those pesky visitors. Oh my goodness. That'd be hilarious. I still need to play the Bloody Inn, to be honest with you. That one is one that I really want to play. But yes, the dock will allow me to, when I get residual payment, I also get a residual order card. So that's really nice to gain some order cards to have some more options of which orders to get or fill. And then I also do gain a victory point when I build it. So that's a good one. I like that. Okay. And then obviously the AI would place a worker as well. Why are my dogs so crazy? Francis. Okay. So that is everything for that. I do quickly want to add, I don't know how many workers the AI gets. Maybe it is in the main book. I am not quite sure. Dinosaur Island hooligan visitors too. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do think that I'm doing it correctly. I think maybe I am supposed to use their grande worker as well, because technically now this one is going to go to sell 1 wine. Sell 1 wine token. Oh yeah, right there. So technically they would have went there, but it doesn't matter because I don't have any more workers. So that is everything for that round. I'm going to grab my rooster back, retrieve my workers. 1, 2, 3. And then age my wine. My wine goes from a 3 to a 4. Discard down to 7 cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, so I'm good. Collect all residual payments. Do not have any as of yet. And then that is it. So then all of these get taken off. And then we move on to the next round. Wow, 1 year down and I haven't made any money yet. Love that for me. Okay, so I am going to, Ooh, that's hard. Okay, I do think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to the bottom so that I can gain this extra worker here. I do get this. This way I have more actions to play out, and I'm hoping to be able to train a worker by the end of the year so that I have more workers going forward. I think that is the best option there. So we're gonna go there and we move into year number 2. So we're gonna flip over the first card. The AI is going to place a worker on place or move a star. So they're gonna block this space here. And then, build one structure. I don't need to build a structure right now. I do need to do that eventually. I could go here. There is another build one structure space on fall. I don't really want to give a tour right now. Do I want to give a tour right now? Because I do think in the next one, I'm hoping the AI does not cover up buy/sell one field, because I do want to sell my 6 field. So I think maybe do I draw some cards? Draw some plant cards or some orchard cards. Hi Steph, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What do I want to do here? I do need to get more wine. Do need to do that. So do I want to place a worker? If I place a worker in draw, I'll place a worker here in buy/sell one field. It would be nice. Oh, I can't even do that yet. But I want to build a structure because I do want to build my medium cellar. So that's 4. And then train a worker is another 4. So I'm not going to have enough money for that. So I guess we are going to skip draw for now. Or do I just not build a structure yet? Y'all, this is a hard decision. I do have 2 tokens. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I am going to just skip. Oh, but this gives me another worker. I have an additional worker. So I could do draw, buy/one field, build one structure, harvest a field, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna skip into spring or into summer. So I get my additional worker and we flip over the next card, which please do not cover my buy/sell one field. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so the AI is going to cover up play, which is fine because I wasn't planning on doing that anyways. And I am going to place a worker on buy/sell one field. I could use one of my bonus tokens to get a bonus victory point. That is tempting. But if I want to be able to afford both the structure and the worker that I want to buy this turn, I cannot use these 2 because I'm going to use these both to get a 1 coin discount on both of those things. So I'm just going to sell my field. So I do have a card here. This one here. So we are going to sell my middle field for 6 coins. So I got 6 coins for selling my middle field, and that is it. I don't think I'm going to do anything else in summer, so I'm going to move into fall. I'm going to I can pick up any color of card, so I could pick up any 5 of these, but I do think that I want to pick up another order card. Oh my god, this is the worst. I do think that the Brothers Murph have a house rule where whenever you pick up cards, you can pick up 2 and then keep 1. Because I will say right now that both of these order cards are not aligning with the wine cards that I have. I have a lot of red wine, and these cards are white wine. Aside from the sparkling wine, I do need 2 red wine and 1 white wine. So I'm going to need to probably on the next year get some more wine cards to hopefully be able to plant some white grapes. Okay, so that is everything for summer. I moved into the next, which is fall. I do get an additional one of these. I'm going to get another winter. Teacher, make up to 2 wine or pay 2 coins to train 1 worker. Ooh. Okay. All right. That's actually pretty good. I might actually use that, because I was going to train a worker this round anyways. All right. So next up, we flip over the AI card here. In fall, they are going to be, of course they are, but that's fine. They're going to be placing workers on draw, and they're also going to be placing a worker on build 1 structure or give a tour. So they are covering this up. which is fine. I don't know why I lose my voice constantly. Maybe because I'm yelling. Can you guys still hear me if I talk this low? I play with that house rule too. The RNG in viticulture can be pretty brutal at times. Yeah. It is very brutal, but it's something that I enjoy. Love the challenge of trying to overcome some crappy cards. Okay, so that was unfortunate, but because I got this winter visitor card, I think I should be okay. Okay, I'm going to use my worker here. My grande worker, and I'm going to build 1 structure. So I'm going to pay 4 coins. I'm going to pay my 5, get 1 back, and I'm going to build my medium cellar. So that is going to be this one with a smaller door. So now I can harvest wine into here that is above the 3 point. Do you prefer solo games you can lose or games to score on a scale? Actually, Ballinacraig, we were talking about this a little bit earlier in the stream about the 2 different types of solo games. One is that you're playing against an AI that you have to beat, and one being you beating your own score, or beating a chart. There's usually a chart of how good you score. And honestly, I like both of them. There's some times that I prefer playing against a player and beating it, and then there's some times that I prefer the beating my own high score. Depends on my mood. I like both of them equally for the most part. Yes, we can still hear you if you talk quietly. You need a warm drink to help your throat. Coffee, tea, or cider. I do have coffee, and I always thought that maybe the coffee was the issue because of the dairy, but maybe it's not. Maybe I just need to have warmer coffee because my coffee is cold, always. Do love coffee though. Okay, so I just built my medium cellar for 4 coins, and I think I'm going to use another worker, and I'm going to make wine. Do I want to make wine? Yes. Make up to 2 wine tokens. Unfortunately, I only have one at this point, so do I want to do that actually? I do have 2 coins. What other winter visitors do I have? No. No. Okay. Ooh, I do need to plant my... I need to plant my dock. No, I need to build my dock soon as well. Do I just want to harvest one field then? Because, like, really, there's no point in me making a 4 red wine at this point because I have no order cards that require a red wine. So maybe I will just do that. I'm going to harvest one field. I'm going to harvest my Merlot again, obviously, because that is the only one that I have. And that is going to be a 3 red wine again. Okay. And then we're going to move into the next season. So I'm going to move to the next one. This just means that in the next round, I have to go up to the top and I don't get any bonuses. But I am the first player, which I don't think it matters in the AI or in the solo variant. I could be wrong. Okay, so we're going to flip this over. The AI is going to place a worker on sell 1 wine token. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing that. So that is fine. I have 1 worker left. And like I mentioned, I am going to be going up to the top here to play a winter visitor card. And I'm going to play the teacher. So this allows me to train 1 worker for 2 coins, which I do have. I'm going to discard that visitor card. And I get to train a worker. So I get an additional worker there that I get to take back at the end. Ooh, hold up. I could actually use one of my bonus tokens to get another coin, and I could use that additional coin to hire one of the special workers. I think I might do that. I'm going to spend one of my bonus tokens. I would gain a coin back, but I'm actually going to spend that coin right away to then hire... Do I want to hire the professor or the Mephicio? I think I'm going to hire the professor. The professor is really good. So I'm going to do that. I do have an ember mug, Belnicraig. It is upstairs and I probably should have used it. I love them. Love my ember mug. Don't you have an ember mug somewhere you fixed? Yes, I do. My only thing though is my ember mug on the inside, it's like chipping, which is not good. Like the paint on the inside is chipping. So yeah, not great, not great. Okay. See, the weird thing is that I never lose my voice any other time. It's just when I'm live streaming. Go get the ember mug. Empty chair streams are all the rage just now. Just empty chair stream. I have a pause. I have like a be right back screen that I usually go to. But hey, if empty chair streams are the rage, maybe I'll just go. I'll just leave. I'm just kidding. Okay, so again, we haven't done really anything this round. We are getting our engine going. Hopefully we'll get some more stuff by the end of this this year. But that is everything, correct? I don't have anything else that I need. I think we're good. Okay, so we're gonna retrieve all of our workers, which I do get my additional professor. Really good. Okay. This guy goes back. Unfortunately, I will not be able to have him at any other time. That's okay. AI's workers go back here. And
I do need to keep in mind this. I need to get some more on here. This is not good. All right, so I retrieve my workers. We age our wine. 1 and 2. Discard down to 7 cards. I do think I have more than 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, I'm good. I only have 7. Collect residual payments. I do not have that. So we are, again, on to the next year. Which one of these do I want to do? Let's do 5. Let's do 5. That will at least get me a star at the end. So we can get some stars on here. I think that'll be good.
Thank you so much for lurking, Trom Drone. I appreciate it.
Okay. So moving on to the next round. What do I want to do this round? I do need to remember that my professor, I have to play as a second worker in a season so that I can get back a worker. Because, for example, if I placed a worker here and then I placed the professor here, I can't take back this worker. It has to be a worker in the same season as the professor that I can take back. So I need to make sure that I am placing 2 workers in at least one of these seasons. Okay. I do want to, right off the bat here, I want to draw some plant cards. So I'm going to do that. Granted, the AI doesn't cover that up. Good. So they are going to be covering up build 1 structure, which is fine. Wasn't going to do that anyways. And place or move a star. Great. So I kind of wanted to do that, but that's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, so those are the 2 that they're going to be covering up on this round. I'm going to place a card here, and I think I am going to use one of my tokens to take 2 plant cards, and hoping we get some white wine. Oh yes, we did. Okay, so we got a nice Chardonnay. The only thing with this is that I do need a trellis. Ugh, disgusting. Absolutely not. All right, so we got a Chardonnay and then we got a Syrah. Okay. So that is that. Do I want to give a tour to get some coins? So that maybe I can build a structure in a next season. Y'all, I need to get making some victory points here. Okay, yeah, I do think I want to do that. I'm going to place my professor on give a tour. That allows me to gain 2 coins. And then, because I used my professor, I do get this worker back. So that is a good way to do that. And then I think that is everything. Okay, moving on to the next season. I'm going to move here. I am going to grab a yellow. We're going to grab a summer. Got the agricolorist. I am not good at reading. AI is playing nice. Yeah, they are. They're just going on spaces that I don't want. Agriculturist. There we go. Agriculturist. Why am I so bad at reading? It's only on stream, too. I will say that. This is plant 1. Then if you have at least 3 different types of plants, or I guess they're grapes, planted on that field, gain 2 victory points. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I am definitely going to have to discard some cards at the end of this round because I do have a lot of them. All right, let's flip this over. The AI is going to place on buy, sell one field, which is fine because I'm not going to go there either. Let's see. I really would have loved to plant this right away, but I can't because I don't have a trellis. Shoot. Shoot. I could... Nope, can't do the Syrah either. I could do my Sangiovese. Could do that one. Do I want to plant? Is there anything else that I need to prioritize this round? I do need to get some grapes going, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to place a worker here on plant, and I'm going to plant my Sangiovese here, like so. Yeah, and that's a good idea. Okay, so that is everything for that round. I'm going to move into fall. I get one winter. And then, because I have the cottage, I do get another. So, let's get another winter. Let's do that. Age all wine in your cellar twice, or lose 1 victory point to upgrade your cellar to the next level. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Manager, take any action, no bonus, from a previous season without placing a worker. That's kind of nice as well. I have so many cards. This is overwhelming. All right. So now that we are in fall, we're going to flip over another AI card, and they're not placing anything. This is great. Snaps all around. Okay. So I have 2. Ooh, you know what I could do? Don't really want to do that actually. Could do that. I promise, guys, one of these years I'll start doing some wine, making some wine and doing some orders. Okay, I think I'm going to build a structure. So I'm going to place a worker here. And do I want to just spend the 2 coins? Yeah, I'll just spend the 2 coins. Wait. Wait. Okay, it's either I spend 2 coins to build the trellis. That way I'm ready to plant in my next year the Chardonnay. Or do I build my dock for 3 to get my residual order cards going? Chat, what do you think I should do? Should we build the dock or should we build the trellis? Let me know. Wait a minute, this isn't Sunday. Ignore the top. Ignore the top, Belnicraig. It is solo Saturday today. How many cards do I have? Choices. Yes, pizza. Choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. Trellis, but I don't know the game. Okay. I think they're both good. But I do think it would be good to start getting order cards so that I can start fulfilling some order cards and getting some points. Because the order cards that I currently have right now are not doing me any good because they're very difficult or they have wine that I do not have right now. So I think what I'm going to do is, because the dock is actually 3 coins, I have 2 coins, and then I'm going to use my bonus token to gain this bonus, which is 1 coin. So it's just going to be given to me, and I'm going to give it back to pay for my dock. I'm going to place my dock here, and now I have a residual payment of an order card. And I do gain 1 victory point. Woohoo! One victory point. Wow. We're doing great. Okay, so that is everything. Do I want to make some wine? Not really, actually. Do I want to... Is there any winter card that I should do? Don't have any wine to age. Take an action, any bonus or no bonus from a previous season without placing a worker. Ooh, maybe. Ooh, that might actually be good. Okay, I'm gonna go into the next season actually. So we are going to move into winter. This allows me to place one of my stars on this map. And what do I want to get here? I could get 2 coins. I could get a yellow card, a green card, 1 coin, a purple card, or a blue card. I think I'm going to place on this one here, which makes me tied with the AI, so they're not going to gain a victory point for this one, but I do gain for the bonus 2 coins for that, and that's awesome, because I'm needing to get some coins to build some stuff. And then we flip over this guy here. Oh, thank gosh. Whew. So the AI is going to place on here, which is a winter visitor card, which is what I was going to do, but thank goodness I do have my grande worker. So I'm going to place my grande worker here to play a visitor card. I am going to play the manager, which allows me to take an action from any previous season without placing a worker. So I am actually going to go to the trade 1 for 1 here, and I am going to trade 2 of any cards for, ooh, should I do victory points or should I do coins? I'm trying to think what things I will need coins for. One is going to be to build my trellis, which I am going to do, and I already have the coins for that. Is there anything else that I'm going to need coins for? Or would I be better to just get the victory point? Ooh, I will actually need to build my large cellar. Thank you so much for following, whoever that was. It'll come up on my laptop eventually. Dookie Lukey. Love the username. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. 1 victory point. Whoop whoop. Docs, but I don't know the game. Don't listen to the other guy. Bill McCrae. Thanks for the stream. Gotta head off for our weekly Dungeons and Dragons session. T Puffin, thank you so much for joining. I don't know if you are still here, but have a good time with your D&D campaign. Thanks for coming in for a bit, and yeah, have a good weekend. Officially on the board. Yep, Steph, we're doing great. We are doing so good. We're getting things done. Okay, what was I doing before? Dookie Lukey, hello, welcome. How's it going? Oh yes, I was trying to decide what I wanted to trade here. So basically, the manager card is allowing me to take 1 action from a previous season, and because I have a lot of cards, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to get rid of some, so I might as well trade them in before I just have to discard them. So I'm going to discard 2 cards from my hand for either 3 coins, 1 victory point, or 1 grape. So I think I'm going to keep those 2. I'm going to keep these 2 order cards because I do think that I am going to be able to do those. I'm going to discard the agroecologist or why can't I say this word? Agriculturist. Why can't I say this word? I'm gonna discard this lady Oh yes, I was talking about the large cellar. We do need to get the large cellar, but I do have the uncertified oenologist, which is I can age all of my wine in my cellar twice, or I can lose a victory point to upgrade my cellar to the next level. So I can actually just grab this one victory point by discarding 2, and then I'll just spend that on the next. Oh, but that's going to be a while until I can do that. Is that okay? That should be okay. Yeah, that'll be okay, I think. What do I want to get rid of? I think I'll uncertified broker too. I'm going to discard those 2 to gain that victory point. I think that's the best option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I now have 7 cards. And I have 2 victory points, but we're going to lose one of those on a future round because that's what I'm going to use to do my cellar. Because that is me literally getting rid of that 1 victory point that I just gained. I'm going to be getting something that would have costed me 6 coins, which 6 coins would have taken me quite a bit to get. So I think that's the best option, even if I have to wait until the end of this next year to do so. Ooh, I'm going to do so bad in this game. Hopefully, if I get some more of these on the map, it'll help me with getting past them. But I need to get more of these for sure. Okay, so that is everything for that year. I literally have not done anything. Why am I so bad at this game? Apologies for everybody watching. Can't ever have it too many VPs, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to take back this guy. I'm going to retrieve all of my workers. I wouldn't mind getting another worker too. That would be nice. Okay, and then AI workers. Okay, and then age my wine. 5 and a 6. Discard down to 7. We already have that here. I have 7 cards. 7. And then, because of my residual payment, I don't get any residual up here, but for my dock, I do get an order card. Oh my god. Gotta love having all of the order cards be white wine. And I have literally no white wine at all. Okay. So that is everything for that. I do need to place on here. Oh yes. Oh shoot, you know what oh dang it. I'm an idiot. I should have done this for the last round, but that's okay. Because I was at the bottom, I should have put my rooster up here the last time, but that is okay. It's all good, it's all good. The nice thing about playing games solo is if you mess up, no one knows except for you. Except with my situation, y'all are watching, so oopsie. Okay, all right, so we're gonna move into the next year. The AI is gonna go on 2 things. One is drawing plant cards, and one is giving a tour. Which is okay, because I think I'm going to place a worker here to place or move a star. I'm going to place a star. Whoa. I'm going to place a star here. That's going to be able to get me... Oh, do I want a plant card? I do already have 2 of them. And I can do both of them if I wanted. Like I could plant 2 of them if I went there by using a bonus token. But it would be really nice to get a white wine instead of a red wine, because I really don't need any more red wine. So maybe I will go there, and let's hope this is a white wine. Everyone, pray for me that this is a white wine, or I'm going to be screwed, okay? This better be a white wine. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. But at least I am getting matched up with these pretty nicely, so they're not going to get victory points for those. That's the best part of playing games solo. Exactly. The eyes? What about the eyes? Yep, I've never let the rules come between me and a good time. That is a great quote. Love that quote, Pizza. Wow, you pulled a white wine. What are the chances? It has failed us. It has. The eyes are watching you. What eyes? The Bound the Craig eyes? Beyond Dead. Oh, chats. Okay. I was like, I don't see any eyes for when you cheat. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I get it now. Apologies. All right. Well, I think that's going to be everything for that season. Pizza, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. This game is stressing me out. All right, so that is everything for spring. I'm going to move into summer. Because I'm on the top thing, I don't get any bonuses this round, which is fine. We are going to move into summer. So I'm going to flip this over. Hi, Walter. Hi, Penny. Okay. Oh, shoot, you know what? Just kidding. We're not going into summer yet. Ignore this card. I actually wanted to build a structure, right? Yeah, I wanted to build a structure. I think. Yes, I wanted to build my trellis. I'm going to place my professor here. That will allow me to get this worker back. And I'm going to spend 2 coins to build my trellis. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? There we go. So then the AI is going to place on play, which is fine. And then now, because I have my trellis, I'm going to plant cards. So I'm going to plant here. I'm going to use this bonus token to plant both of these. I'm going to plant my Chardonnay here. And I'm going to plant my Syrah here. Because both of them needed a trellis. Alrightio. Okay. That is everything. I don't think I want to do... Do I want to do a trade again? No. I only have 2 workers left, and there are a few things that I want to do in future seasons. So I think that's going to be everything for summer. We're going to move into fall. I don't get anything for that, but I do gain a visitor card for having the cottage. So I'm going to gain a winter. We can call them biddies or bites. Did I call them bites? Because they're bits, right? We can call them bites. I would like to call them bites. I think that's a nice word. As you play this card, put the top card of 2 different discard piles into your hand. Well, don't really have any discard piles as of right now, unfortunately, because we haven't done much. Okay, so we're moving into fall. Let's see. Walter, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? He's so cute. We're going into fall. The AI is going to place their worker on build 1 structure or give a tour, which is down here. Okay. And then I am going to harvest. No. Shoot. Oh, that's fine, I think. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to make any wine this round. Oh my god, I am not doing well. This is bad. This is real bad. For when you resolve an obvious mistake made by the cosmos. Okay, so I am going to place my worker on harvest one field, and I'm going to harvest this one here, so I get a 3 red and a 4 white. And then I have to remember that I want to do this here because I want to do the uncertified unecologist. I think that's how you say it. Because that's going to allow me to get my large cellar. So that when I do make wine next round, there's going to be lots that I can make. And I'll be able to make this 7 sparkling wine, which will get me 4 victory points, which is nice. Okay, going on to the next. We're going to move into winter. We're going to flip this over. Nice. But I do remember the Tuscany rules is that if no... What was it again? Oh. Tuscany rules here. If the Atoma only has 1 worker at the beginning of winter, place that worker on the topmost winter action space shown on your Atoma card. If there are none left, it doesn't place any. Okay, so this actually gets placed here. And that is going to be where I want to go. But again, I get to place my Grande worker. And I'm going to play, like I said, this guy here. Lose 1 victory point in order to build the next level of your cellar. So I'm going to build my large cellar. Do that. Walter. Oh, goodness. I don't know where my dog went. He's probably pooping in the other room. Or peeing. Doing one of those things. Okay. So this is great. We got all of our cellars. We're prepared there. Okay. Walt, what are you doing? What a dog. Okay, so we are all done with that year. I am going to retrieve my workers. That is my rooster. The AI gets collected as well. Okay. Age wine. This goes to a 5. The 6 goes to a 7. 5 to a 6 and 3 to a 4. All right. And then discard down to 7 cards. I believe I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then collect residual payment. So I do get another order card. Please be something that is good for me. Okay, that's pretty achievable. That takes a lot of wine though. Pretty achievable. We'll see how that works. All right. So, moving on to the next year. Hey Walt, what did you do in that room? What did you do in there? Okay, so I'm going to place now in one of these 3 places. I think I'm going to do... Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. And that just gets me 1 coin. Coin's not really going to do me much, but it's fine. Oh wait, no, I don't get the coin yet. I don't get it until I move into summer. All right, so we really need to get this going here. We need to get some victory points, y'all. Let's do this. We're gonna flip this over. The AI is not doing anything. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so I'm going to place a worker on place or move a star. I'm going to place a star. What do I want here? Could do another order card. Yeah, I'm going to place here for another order card. Boom. Ooh. 4, 3. Okay. I have so many order cards. The wild. Hi, sorry I'm late. Vortac, hello, welcome. All good. I got not much happening right now. We're doing really bad. But I'm hoping within the next 3 years I'll be able to get lots of orders to get past the AI. We'll see if that happens. I do have everything set up now. I do have my engine. It just took me a little bit longer to get my engine going than I thought it was going to take, but that is okay. I don't need to build anything. I don't need to give a tour. I don't need any more. So I think we're moving into summer now. So I do gain my coin now. Okay. The AI flips over a card. Woohoo! Again, they're not doing anything. Woohoo! This is great. Do I have any spring? Nope. Buy, sell? No. Do I want to do this? Maybe this is a good opportunity for me to get rid of some cards. So I'm going to get rid of this second Sierra card. Is there any of these orders that I feel like are not really going to work out for me? Maybe that one, because that takes a 4 white wine, a 3 white wine, and a 2 white wine. And that will take me quite a long time to gain. So I think we're going to discard these two, which actually, technically when I discard, I'm supposed to discard them into here. So let's do that. And then these were the discards that I did before. So I'm going to discard 2, and then I'm going to actually gain 1 grape, 1 white grape. I think that's the best option for me because I'm going to be making some wine soon. I think I actually do have make up to 3 wine, gain 1 victory point for each type of wine you make. So I think I might actually do that in winter because I think I'm going to be making 3 different types of wine. I think I'm going to be making a, maybe not. Because I would really love to do this one, which I do need to make a 2 red wine, a 2 white wine, and a 5 rosé. So that might be good. If I use that, that would be my best option. Oh, which actually, I was supposed to place a worker here. Aww. Thank you so much, Heroic Logic. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the support. 4-month streak. How's it going? Thank you, thank you. Salutations, Roger. Hello, welcome. How's it going? How are you and Amanda? Okay. Ooh, actually. Uh-oh. I guess this still works for the professor. Oh, dang it. Guys, I kind of wasted my professor. Shoot. I guess that's fine. Because there's not really anything else in here that I wanted to do. And I don't want to use my grande worker. Okay, I guess that's fine. I kind of didn't do this really the best way. It would have been nice if I had another worker because Now if I place my grande and then I place my professor, I can't get my grande back. It has to be a regular worker. And I don't really want to do anything here just to get a regular worker back. Is there something that I could do that would get me anything? Not really. Shoot, that kind of sucks. The Board Game Garden, I had a question to ask you off stream. What's the best way to reach out? Roger, I think you're still part of Discord. You could reach out to me on Discord for sure. We're doing well. We just got back from the grocery store. Nice. Francis and I just recently started going to an ethnic supermarket, and I am obsessed. I am obsessed with going there and looking at all the cool stuff. We are both huge fans of like Asian cuisine, any sort of Asian cuisine. Like I love Korean, I love Japanese. So it was very fun to go there and see all of the things. Need to help supply fertilizer to the garden and coffee. Heroic logic, thank you. I do have my coffee here. And thankfully I'm not losing my voice now. I was losing my voice quite a bit in the early stream. I like pizza. Is that ethnic? No. I guess there could be. There could be an ethnic style pizza, I suppose. I'll be sure to use Discord. Okay, sounds good, Roger. Okay. So we're going to move into fall. Okay. That allows me to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I want to... I'm going to get a spring visitor, summer visitor. Each opponent may give you 2 coins. Nope, that is a multiplayer card. Boom. All players may plant... Nope, multiplayer card. Boom. Plant any one grape card, even if you don't have the required structures, or uproot and discard 2 to gain 3 victory points. Ooh. That might be useful towards the end of the game. So let me keep that. Today we're growing grapes. We are growing some grapes, crushing some grapes, making some wine, and, you know, not really actually making wine. We haven't even made any wine yet. It's quite unfortunate. Okay, so I am really hoping that the AI does not cover up the make up to 2 wine tokens. Actually, no, that's fine. I'm actually hoping that they don't do harvest, because I think I want to do harvest. Because that way, I'm going to be making up to 3 wine and gaining victory points for them. So, actually, dude, I'm still not getting any orders fulfilled. Oh my god, this is stressing me out. Do I want to make wine or do I want to harvest? I guess we'll just flip over the AI card. All right. We're not making 2 wine because that's what the AI has covered up. Okay. That has answered my question. Great, great. Okay, I think I'm going to use my professor. I'm going to harvest 1 field. I'm just going to harvest 1 field. So we're going to do 4 white and 3 red. I have a ton of grapes, which is great, because on my next turn, I'm going to use a winter visitor card to make lots of wine. Okay, that is everything for that. We're going to flip over the next card. Ooh, but the AI is going to place 1 at the top here, which is fine, because again, I have my grande worker, and I am going to use the bottler. So this is make up to 3 wine, gain 1 victory point for each type of wine you make. So we are going to make 2 reds a 3 and a 4, and a white 1, so that is 8. So we are going to be able to make an 8 sparkling wine. So that is one type of wine. I am going to then make a white wine. That's another type of wine. I'm going to make a 4 white wine. And I'm also going to make a blush, I think. So I'm going to do a 5 and a 6. And that can only go up to a 9. So we're going to make a 9 blush. So that is 3 types of wine. We got sparkling, blush, and white. So I do get 3 victory points. Awesome. And then this next round, I'm going to fulfill some orders. That's what we're doing. We're frickin' fulfilling orders, y'all. All right, let me see here. Wandering down different supermarket aisles and browsing for snacks is the best. Dude, that is like all we've been doing, and it makes me so happy. The ethnic supermarket that we went to has like an entire aisle of different like ramen and tteokbokki. It's kind of like tteokbokki, which is a Korean dish that Francis and I both love, and I'm obsessed with it. There's these like long cylinder rice cakes that are so yummy. And I want to see if I can like make something with those, because you can just purchase them on their own, but they are traditionally in tteokbokki or tteokbokki, which I don't know the difference between the two, but ooh, so good. So they had some of those. I bought some of those and ramen and haichus. Ooh, it's been great. Okay, so that is my turn. That is everything. We are going to retrieve our workers. Still haven't fulfilled any orders, but honestly, I think the last time that I played Viticulture, I like hardly fulfilled any orders. And I still like got pretty far without fulfilling any orders. So that's great. So the AI didn't really cover much this round. Okay. Retrieve workers, age, wine, and grapes. So I'm going to age my sparkling wine, my white wine, and then my grape. And then we discard down to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We good. And then collect residual payments, which again, don't have any residual payments, but we do get an order card. So we got a 3 red and a, whatever that is. We have 5 order cards. That's wild. Okay. So now we're moving on to the second to last year. I promise we're going to get some order cards fulfilled. I'm going to do this one here. Actually, let's do this one at the bottom here. Just so I can utilize this aged grapes. All right. So I think right off the bat, going into spring, the AI is not going to place anything in spring. Do I want to place something in spring? I'm going to place here on the stars, and I'm going to place a star. I'm going to place one here. That'll get me another order. So many order cards. It's wild. I got my Final Girl 2 complete set today. We also will post a new Series 1 storage box and Series 1 playmats. Oh, nice Vortac. I'm so jealous. I am very sad that I didn't back the Final Girl Chapter 2. I do think maybe if I see it, I'll consider getting it. It is quite pricey though. I think Board Game Bliss posted today that they had some Season 2 Final Girl in stock, but it was like $400 and something, and I'm like, I cannot afford that at all. So that makes me a little sad, but maybe I'll just go into it kind of like I was with the first season, where I buy the main box and then I'll just buy a few of the film boxes or whatever they're called. That mention of gardening reminded me that I planted basil herb plants, I'm assuming that's the basil herb plants are on sale at the grocery store. Thinking of picking up some basil and mint, even if it's a month or so early before I can transplant to planter outside. I would love to do that. I've been dreaming of like building a little vegetable garden in our backyard for a few years now, and I do think that I want to do that eventually. I've been loving Final Girl, been great fun so far. Yeah, I really enjoy Final Girl. The stories you get from each Final Girl play are awesome. You're keeping the customers on tenterhooks, yep. Pushing up the prices with good marketing and restricting availability. Good job. Yep, that's how I do it here in my vineyard. We say, just wait, you'll be able to purchase the wine soon. Just wait a little bit longer. A few more years and you'll be able to have it. It'll be yours. Best wine that no one has tested. There'll be a Final Girl season 3. Have no fear. Oh yeah, there for sure will be. Okay. So I did this. We're going to go into the next season. So I do gain a victory point. The AI is going to cover up plant, which is fine, because I am not going to do anything in this season. I'm going to move on to fall right away. I gain 1 this. Age all my wine in your cellar twice, or pay 3 victory points to upgrade to the next level. Okay, so I've already had that one. But this one is just the Oenologist. And then I also do gain an additional card, so I will get this one. Oh, it's Alex from Board Game Co. He's a wine critic. There he is. There's Alex. If you know, you know. It really does look like him. It's kind of funny. Okay, so we moved into fall. I got my 2 cards. Let's see what the AI is going to cover up. Please don't cover up the make wine. Do I need to make wine? No, I don't need to make wine. What am I going to do with all my workers? I guess I can harvest more. We'll see. Nope, can't harvest. So the AI is going to cover up harvest 1 field and build 1 structure. Okay. Shoot. I guess that's fine. Ooh, no. Ugh. Oh, no. No, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to place my worker on make wine. I'm going to make 1 red wine here. And then, what was I going to do? We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. I guess I'll put my professor on draw. So I'll draw another order card. Oh, okay. 3, 5, 5. Okay. I have so many order cards. This is wild. So because I place this professor here, I do get this worker back. And that is going to be everything for Quinta. Oh, shoot. No. Dang it. Yeah. So I can't utilize this. I feel like I wasn't able to utilize this in my last game either. It's the age grapes. I don't have any grapes, so it's kind of a waste, but it's fine. So moving into winter, the AI is going to... Ooh, okay, that's okay. That's fine, that's fine. The AI is going to cover up fill and order, which I am going to be using that as well, but I can use my grande worker, which is fine. I am going to place here on play, and I'm going to play a winter card. I guess it's just this one. So I'm going to fill an order. I'm going to use my exporter. This is choose one, make up to 2 wine, fill 1 order, or discard 1 grape to gain 2 victory points. So I am going to fulfill an order. First order, guys. We got this. I am going to... Oh, I feel like that one's kind of a waste. Okay, so I'm going to fulfill this one just because it's not going to use my white. I could have done this one. This one needs 2 red, 2 white, and a 5 blush, and it gets me 5 victory points and 2 residual. But this one here is actually just 2 wine. It actually gets rid of the white wine, so I don't have to waste that white wine. I could use it for something else. And this one is 3 red and 7 blush. So I'm going to do that one instead of the one that requires 3. And I'm going to pay 3 blush, which I'm actually going to pay 8, which is crazy, and then a 7 blush, which is actually a 9. So all of my wine are very, very over-ripened, but they're better than the customer was expecting. Awesome. So I do gain 5 victory points and then 2 residual payment. Holy 6th year, and we finally gave someone wine. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. Hi, Alex. Tuscany is known for wine. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. That is uncanny. Defo Alex. Yeah, it's wild, eh? Literally looks exactly like him. Oh, thank you so much, Roger. I am actually going to opt for some water right now. I really appreciate that, Roger. Thank you so much. Woot woot. Customers are rarely satisfied anyhow. Yeah. They're like, no, I waited for years. This isn't good enough. Can you imagine having to wait 6 years to get wine? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. All right, so that is everything for that. And then I'm not done. We're still going to be able to do one more thing, which is fulfilling another order, which I am going to fulfill this guy right here. I think this is the only one that I can do. I'm going to fulfill my 7 sparkling wine, which literally was the first card that I got, and we're going to fulfill it with a 9 sparkling wine. So even better than the customer asked for. You're welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 additional residual payment. There we go. Boom, boom. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. All right, so that is everything for that round. I'm going to collect my workers again. And we are moving into, oh no, the last year. This is not good. This is not good at all. I do have some bonus things here, so that's good. I don't know if that's going to really help me in any way, but we will see. It gets finer with age, right? Exactly. It is better than they asked for. Okay, so I've retrieved my workers. I only have 1 wine now to age, so I'll do that. And then I also need to retrieve my rooster. Discard down to 7 cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to discard a few. I'm going to discard the innkeeper. I don't really need that one. Age all the wine in your cellar twice. That could be useful. That one, not really useful. What is Alex? Discard 1 wine of 7 value or more to gain 4 victory points. Oh, shoot. That would have been nice. Dang, Alex. Dang, Alex. That's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because that's going to be in this. And I don't think I'll be able to have any 7 or more by that time, unfortunately. No. Unfortunately, this one is just a 6, which is very sad. So that's not really use to me. Okay, I'll just discard these two. It's fine. Discard that guy as well. Okay, Jenna, how are you going to do this? I need to make up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 11 victory points. How am I going to do that? So I'll probably need to harvest for sure. I can probably do this. Trade 1 for 1. I could probably trade 2 cards for 1 victory point. That would get me 1. 10 more to go. Might be able to get this one. We will see. Ugh. Ugh. Might be able to get something from here as well. Okay. We'll figure it out. I don't think I'm going to win. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to lose, but I think it's okay. All right, so take these guys off. I do get my residual payment, so I get 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. I do place my worker here. I get another bonus token. I need to remember that I have 3 bonus tokens, so that is nice. And then I get my residual order card. Oh, wow. A 7 sparkling wine and a 3 white wine. I could maybe get that. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We have some options. We certainly have some options. What about the points from the area majority map? As of right now, I am not getting any victory points from it. I am just not allowing the AI to get victory points. I don't have majority in any of these. I don't think. Technically, these are 2 different colors, but they still both represent the AI, so I would have to get more than this, I believe. I could be like doing this wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I think so. Place 1 Atoma star on each of the influence map regions worth 1 victory point, and 2 Atoma stars on those worth 2. You will need to use 2 colors to have enough. So that's all it says. So I don't know if having the multiple colors represents 2 separate players or if they're just representing the AI as a whole. So I still need to beat 2 in order to get those points. I'm not sure. Yeah. I could try to get like some, but then that's not really worth it. Because like if I don't fight off the AI, they're going to be getting more victory points as well. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to beat them. This is very difficult. Holy manoli. I wonder if the AI is still at 20. Does anyone know if the AI is maybe still at 20? Because that would make it a little bit easier for me to beat him. Because it doesn't say in Tuscany to move it to 25. to look into that. I feel like, yeah, both of the colors are the same AI. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it just says the game ends at the end of the 7th year. You win if your VP marker is ahead of the Atoma VP marker. If they're on the same space, the game is a draw, and if the Atoma is ahead, you lose. And I'm pretty sure it says that the Atoma starts on 20. I'm almost positive. Oh! What? Oh, I think I said that I was using the normal. Dang it. Yeah, I do think the AI goes to the 20. I think the AI still stays at 20. So technically, actually, the AI is here. We're going to do that. Because I don't think the AI moves to here. It doesn't say anywhere in the solo variant that the AI then moves to the 20. Or the 25, sorry. I think the AI goes to 20. I could be wrong, but we're just going to do that to make myself feel better. Again, the nice thing about playing solo games is you can make the rules. Technically, you can't make the rules, but you can a little bit, you know? It says in the very easy variant, you can take an additional turn, so you can do an 8th year instead of 7 years. But I think I'm still going to keep it at 7 years. In the easy variant, you actually start at 3 victory points. So technically I would have 1, 2, 3 more. But I decided to go on the normal variant, and I will say that it's very difficult. House rule. Is a solo game equals the AI is at 20. Exactly. Exactly. That's what we're going to say. All right? Right? That's what we're going to say. Okay, so we're moving on to the last year. We'll see if I can beat the AI. I still don't think I'm going to because they get so many points from all of these stars. And really the only way to get stars in this game, in the solo variant, is with this space here. Because you also have the option here as a bonus, but that's for more players. There's no other place that you can get stars. You do get one from here, which I did do that. But yeah, it's very difficult to keep up with the stars since you don't have that option to get one over here. But it's fine. It's fine. I will say we have went through all of the AI cards, so we're going to shuffle these up. My horrible shuffling. I do love these AI cards. Like, these are some of my favorite card backs. I think they're so pretty. Very, like, vintage. Looks like a stack of playing cards that, like, my grandma would have. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay. So moving into the last round. Let's make a plan before we start this. Like I said, I do need to try to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6. It would be nice to get even more than that because the AI is going to get lots of points for this here. So honestly, I don't think we have a chance, but we will see. We will see what happens. I feel like this influence map is very difficult when it comes to a 2-player game. So I wonder if you can just not use the influence map. Because I do remember in a 2-player game, it says in the rulebook at the beginning of the game, you can decide between the 2 people if you want to opt out of doing the influence map because it's really difficult when it comes to 2 players because you're just fighting over them with the 2 players. Whereas if you're in like a 3, 4, or 5 player game, there's like more different colored stars around. So yeah, that's really difficult as a 2 player game. And just the fact that like the AI was able to get so many stars on the board is a little bit scary. Like technically this wouldn't be possible to have one person have this many stars on the board. So I don't know if, again, like this would count as me winning because these are 2 different colors. I still don't know. It's a little bit confusing, I'm not gonna lie. But it's fine, it's fine. As long as I'm enjoying the process, the journey, the destination, and if I lose does not matter. Does not matter, Jenna. You're good. Okay, so my main goal is to be able to fulfill another order for sure. I don't think I have any other cards that will allow me to fulfill an order. We will see. I'll most likely discard this one and then one of these order cards. Probably this because I don't think I'll be able to get this one. So those will probably be the 2 that I discard here to get a victory point. And then we'll see which one of these I'll be able to fulfill. Maybe I'll try to do this one. Will I be able to do that one? I should be able to do this one actually. I could possibly even get this one. So maybe I should keep this one and discard another one. We'll see. But I'm definitely discarding Alex for Board Game Co. for sure. Okay, so let's start off this game. Let's start off this year, the last year. The AI is going to be placing a worker on, of course, the one that I wanted to go to. Shoot. Do I use my grande? Do I risk that? Because it would really, really suck if I got all the way to here and I didn't have my grande worker and the AI takes the spot for fill. Because that's like my main action, is filling. Do I risk that? Do I risk that? To be honest, I don't think there's many cards in this pile that allows the AI to go here. I think there was only one card in this entire pile that had that. Possibly, maybe not. Because the only time that I actually paid attention to that was when it actually happened. So maybe there were other cards that had it that came up when I was in these seasons, so I didn't pay attention to it. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to place here because I really want to get more of these stars on the board. And, there's no other way that I can get any more on here. So me placing 1 star onto any of these 2s are kind of pointless. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab a structure card. This is the studio. When you build a structure, from now on, gain 1 victory point. Interesting. Okay. So that is my first and only action in spring. So I'm going to move on to summer. I do gain an order card. It's not really going to help me, but actually I could just discard that when I go here. Yeah. So I'm going to... Oh wait, we gotta do this first. Oh, please don't be on the trade one. All right, so the AI is going to place on play, and they're also gonna place one on sell 1. Okay, so I'm gonna place on trade 1 for 1. I'm gonna discard 2 cards. I'm going to discard Plant and Alex from Board Game Co. And I'm going to grab a victory point. I think that's the best option there. Okay. That is everything for that. I should be able to do what I want to do. We just need to make sure that the AI, well, I can't make sure that the AI does that because we don't know. Did I not do any bonuses yet? I did not. Okay. We have 3 bonus tokens, so I need to remember that for sure. We're going to go into the next season. We're going to go into fall. I gain, oopsie, 1 spring, which is not going to help me. And I'll gain a winter. Harvest up to 2 fields or make up to 3 wine. You may lose to do both. Oh, no thank you. We do not want to lose any at all. Okay, so let's flip over the AI. I am really hoping that the AI doesn't do anything because I just realized that I need to do both make up to 2 wine tokens and harvest a field. Oh God. I'm so nervous. Oh no, I forgot. Oh God. Oh! We got so lucky. Draw 1 card. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So the AI is just going to block that one. This is stressful. Okay. I'm going to place my worker here on harvest 1 field. I'm going to pay a bonus token to harvest 2 fields. So I'm going to get a 4 and a 3. 4 white, 3 red. And then I'm also going to gain an additional, oh shoot, I guess it'll be a 2 red. Because I can't do 2 3s. Okay. Which is okay, because I think the 1 wine that I wanted to do was this one here, which I need a total of 7, and we do have 7. And I'll be able to make that wine. Amazing. Okay. And then I'm going to place my professor here. I'm going to take back my worker, and my professor is going to make 1 wine, which is going to be 2 reds and a white to make a sparkling. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to make a 9 sparkling wine. Dang, that's a fancy wine. Lucky. Okay, so that is everything for fall. We're going to move into winter. And the absolute worst thing right now that could happen is I'm going to flip over this card and it is going to be a fill action. Let's see what it is. Let's see where the AI is going to go. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. The AI only has 1 worker. How does this work? They only have 1 worker left. I think that just means that they go to the top one? We're going to say that. We're going to say that. The AI only has 1 worker, so they're going to go to the first one, not the second one, because that would be the worst thing ever. So we're going to do that. Let's just say the AI goes here. They're going to train a worker. Solo. Let's say yes. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm still going to lose, guys. I'm telling you right now, I'm still going to lose. So I'm going to fulfill an order. This will just make me feel better that I get to fulfill another order. So I'm going to fulfill the 3 white and 7 sparkling. I have a 6 white and a 9 sparkling. And that's going to get me 2 residual, 1, 2, and it's going to get me 6 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. This seems very difficult. I will say that. Because I don't think I could beat them. Even if I, like, had a better game, I still feel like I wouldn't have beat them. Because they're going to get a lot of points for this again. All right, so retrieve workers. I didn't have any options to use any of these bonus things, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. I'm going to take the AI's workers back. Okay. And then, age wine or grapes. I guess we don't really need to do these. Discard to 7 cards. Again, don't really need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll discard the tour guide. And then collect residual payments. I have 5 residual. And then 1 order card. And then that is the game, everyone. That is the game. All right, so let's go over this. So all of these ones, the AI doesn't get anything for, but they are going to get 2, 4, and 6. So they are definitely going to beat me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go, everyone. The AI only beat me because of the influence map. I'm going to say that right now. If the influence map was not in the cards, if I decided to just ignore the influence map, which I'm not sure if you can do that in the solo variant or not. It doesn't say anything about that. But I would have beat them. I would have beat them. AI cheated. I agree. Frickin' AI. Frickin', it's Edith. It's Edith again. But yes, the AI won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so they would have gotten 26. If they didn't, again, have the influence map, they would have got 20. And I would have got 21, so I would have beat them. But yes, I do think that the influence map is pretty difficult to deal with in this variant. But I do like it in a 4-player game or a 3-player game. When we played this with our friends Tom and Asha, the influence map was good. When Francis and I played it, Francis completely obliterated me because he had so much influence on the map. But maybe just with this module of having this board, you really have to focus on getting those stars on the board. But it's also a lot easier with the multiplayer game to get stars on the board because you can use these bonuses here and here. So I don't know. It's hard to gain influence in a solo game and a 2-player game. So I do think that there should be an option to opt out of doing the influence map when you do a solo game. I'll probably look into that because if it's an option for a 2-player game, I do think that it should be an option for a solo game as well. Or I guess you could just use an easier variant. Which if I did use an easier variant, I think it would have been... so yes, if I did an easy, I would have gotten an additional 3 victory points. So I would have been 1, 2, 3. So I wouldn't have lost by as much. And then if I did very easy, I would have gotten an additional year after this. So I probably would have passed them in that regard. So maybe I just need to get better at viticulture. I think that's probably the easiest option to pick there. Maybe I just need to play this more and I need to get better at viticulture. Overall, I think I'm decent at it, but I'm not amazing. But anyways, let's finish off this stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, a huge thank you to Stonemaier Games for sponsoring today's stream. I really appreciate it. Definitely go and check out all of their games. I'm sure you guys know who Stonemaier Games is, but I really enjoy a lot of their games. Viticulture is one of my favorites. Wingspan, Scythe, Tapestry is now quickly going up my list of favorite games. I will most likely be playing Tuscany solo in the future as well, because I really enjoy Tapestry. Did I say Tuscany? I meant Tapestry. I'll be playing Tapestry solo in the future because I really enjoy that one as well. Rolling Realms, all of those things. You guys can find all of the Stonemaier games available at your friendly local game store. And then they also do have an online store that if you put in the chat, ! Which I will do right now, ! Sponsor, boom, 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 boom. We have a link to the Stonemaier Games website. You guys can go check them out. But yeah, thank you so much to Stonemaier for sponsoring. Appreciate you. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Hopefully you had a good time watching the stream. This video will go up on YouTube, so if you're watching it on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below if you enjoy Viticulture as well. Let me know if you've played with the Tuscany expansion. It's very good. And let's see who I can raid. I don't know if we have anybody streaming right now. I feel like Saturday mornings is a weird time to stream. So I might actually just opt out of raiding someone today. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you have a good rest of your Easter weekend. Have a wonderful time if you do celebrate with friends and family. And yes, appreciate you guys. See you on Tuesday for another stream. Have a good weekend. Bye, friends.